And this is where I store the John Deere in my garage. Right now the blade assembly is off. I have to sharpen the blades, and I'll be doing that shortly. But I'm just going to bring the John Deere out and put it on the yard. Okay, this is the mower assembly, and this is the 3 blades, and they're pretty dull. Right now I'm going to sharpen them with the grinder wheel. I have to take the blades off first and sharpen them up razor sharp, because right now it's more like chopping through the grass instead of cutting it.
Wow, really dull.
Yeah, really dull, that's for sure. Okay, I was going to take the blades off to sharpen them with the angle grinder, but I'm just going to try to see how it works with just the grinder, and I'll hold the blade with my foot. Hopefully I can keep it still enough. Okay, I got the blades pretty sharp. I left them on the thing, and I'd like to have anybody's comments about what I did wrong with sharpening it. It's pretty sharp. What do you think, Clark?
Great.
Sharp as a razor. Not a razor, but watch your fingers. Yeah, that was really hard to get down. This one here's the worst one. It's got lots of nicks on it. Must be the first blade that hits the rocks. Now this is a 48-inch deck. My lawn is probably almost an acre, but I chose a 48-inch because I figured with 48 inches you probably lose 6 to 8 inches of cut, so it's actually 40-inch cut, and based on the time I figured it would take me an hour and a half from start to finish. It's probably pretty well right. Okay, I'm going to flip this over and get it ready to put on the tractor. The tractor was all set to come out, but the battery was dead, so I have to put it on a charger and see if I can get it boosted up enough to start. Good. Squeeze. Okay, now we got the mulching assembly on the bottom, that black part we put on. Look down there. Way down, bend down, crouch. Right there. That's the mulching part. We leave that in, that way the grass doesn't come out, it stays in and gets chewed up. Okay, pause. Good. Okay, let's have a look.
Okay, Dad is pushing the lawnmower. Oops. And he's getting ready to start. Is the battery dead? Looks like it isn't. I think we're close to the point. Wow, great, Dad.
Okay, now we're going to install the base under the John Deere. Yeah, it's probably... where's that going? Lower the blade like just down as low as you can. And first thing I do is put the belt on. The first shaft, and put the pin in. Now it's a funny shaped pin, like the shape like this here, and a medium washer. Okay. Okay, that's good. Next thing I'll get
Sun's out today.
It's a beautiful day. Let's see how this goes. you go. Small washer and a small clip.
Oh, your hat's in the way and you can't
sorry,
see.
that's okay, and it doesn't matter. And a big washer and a big clip. Oh yes, there it is. And that's one side on. On the other side, just lose your signal. Right, okay. Just one thingy on.
Keeps freezing in the white.
Yeah, I gotta squeeze the blade, squeeze the camera when I have it. There. I'll put on the last hanger. That's right there. I can't see it. There, and that's the entire installation. The clip here, the clip there, and one up front, and one on each side, and the belt's hooked up, and it's ready to start and check. You can check the gas level, and the gas looks like we got about half a tank in there, so we're fine with gas.
I want to see.
There's actually a gas gauge on this one here. It's right here. Ah, actually it looks pretty like close to being quarter full, so not enough gas for my lawn. I got like a half an acre, the top half here, and believe it or not, the mower can go down pretty much steep hills. With only a small spot I have to do with the other mower, and even this angle here, it does. And there's a shot of the John Deere altogether. It's an LA 145 48-inch cut, and I'll show you the backyard now. Okay, we got like almost a third of an acre back here, and maybe more like half an acre, I'm not quite sure.
You see that's an obstacle course?
Yeah, right now we have an obstacle course here because we had a church picnic in the backyard, so that has to be moved first. And we'll tidy up the yard, make sure nothing's down. And I got a garden to go around, and I got to go around my deck. And there's my deck. And there's a fence over here to keep the kids in and the animals out. Anyway, there's a few pine trees go around. All the trees have a nice 3 to 4 foot womanized mulch. What's that? The ball in the picture? Yeah, there it is. Good kick. And we have a thing back here, a trellis, I don't know what it's called, but it's just off into the woods. Anyway, the property gets wet in the back because it's kind of sloping, and there's a French drain in the back, so I get close to that. That's where most of my nicks came from, with the blade hitting that. And there's the property. Okay, I'm going to get a few shots of myself mowing the lawn. My little fella's going to take the picture, and we'll dub it in somehow. Okay, we're getting ready to mow the lawn, but my son wanted a shot of him on the shooting star in the backyard, so we'll dub that in. You can skip past it. How's it going? Good?
Yeah.
That's more fun than eating worms. Oh, there you go. Okay, this camera's driving me crazy. Okay, let's go and get the rider mower going. You're gonna record me going around the yard from the deck, so you're safe, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was a shot of the backyard. Now we're gonna get this thing going and just mow across the top here and start out back in a few minutes. Okay, the front's all done. Took about 20 minutes, and I still have to do some trimming around the edges because I can, but I don't really want to go over the bank here. It's a bit steep, and this part's all done. Came pretty nice. Now I'm going to do the backyard. My son's going to film it, and we'll see how it turns out.
And here he is again, way back there. Cutting by the trees. He's doing a good job. Here he comes again, doing a good job. He's over there again. coming this way again. Hey Dad, how they doing out there? Here he comes. Got a serious look on his face. Okay, this is the last clip. Going over there. Excuse me. There it is. Doing a really good job.
Okay, I'm all finished. Took about an hour and a half, 2 hours from start to finish. I didn't bother washing it off this time because it's dried off now. There's nothing left under it. But overall, I said earlier that I got a 48-inch cut because you're only getting about at best 40. Well, that didn't work today. Most of what I got today was about 24 to 36 inches on each cut because half the grass was coming back up, not cut. So, you know, 48-inch cut doesn't necessarily mean 48 inches. It only means about 30 to 36. Unless you're doing one path, then it's 48. But when you overlap it and run over the grass and it starts popping back up, well, you got to do it again. So, other than the fact that I had a few problems with the John Deere, the voltage regulator went after 2 years, and the battery shot, probably because I have to boost it every time I'm going to use it. And sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't. Well, yeah, other than that, let me know what you think of the John Deere. I got an LA 145, and thanks for watching.